back to my channel. Now I know before you guys click away, I look a little bit crazy. Like, I look like wide awake on this side and I look like what the fuck happened on this side. Okay, but let me explain something to you guys. I was just, you know, messing around with makeup. It's a Friday night and I was like, alright, whatever, let me mess around. And I was doing this and I was like, oh my god, I would love to film this tutorial. But the last two tutorials I have filmed, they have been a voiceover, and I get lonely. Like, I'm so used to talking to you guys and not interacting with you guys, but at least talking to a camera while I'm filming. And then I was just like sitting there in my room, like listening to my music, like, okay, like, I was lonely as fuck. Okay, so I was like, you know what? Let me do a chit chat tutorial. I'm like, who cares? So I'm going to do the complete opposite. I know in the beginning, most YouTubers will be like, oh, if you want to find this look, let's go ahead and get started. Oh my god, I've done that myself. But I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and start this tutorial, and as I'm explaining, like, as you know, as I'm doing it, I'm going to walk you guys through it. And at the end of the day, I'll go into full details. Alright? So let's just go ahead and get started on this tutorial if you guys want to get this look. Okay? Okay. So as usual, I always start off with my makeup eye primer. I have said this to you guys. I have said this before. This shit is... I just cursed. This is so freaking expensive, okay? Like, there is no need for you guys to purchase this one. Other companies sell really good ones. This shit was like $40. No. And even the top broke, okay? Ridiculous. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start priming my eyes, okay? So just covering my lid, just like this. I had to do my eyebrows off camera because, you guys, this takes forever. Like... You know when people ask, like, why are you always late? What you think, this face gets put together on its own? No. I need to beat my face before I leave the house. Okay? So I'm going to be using Morphe palettes today. I've told you guys before, I have become obsessed with the Morphe collections. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the very famous 35O palette. Now this palette is in high demand. It is completely out of stock online. I don't know if the Morphe store still has them available. I know that a couple of days they did post that they were like they had a very low quantity left, so I'm not sure. I don't know if they've updated, but I know that they did say that they were restocking pretty soon. So make sure once you guys see this, not subscribe, but follow Morphe on Instagram, and they're so good about updating there. And yeah, so just go ahead and check them out, okay? You can find them on Instagram by Morphe brushes, I believe. So I'm going to go ahead and dip into this like very like camel color right here. And I'm taking an Anastasia, I don't know what kind of brush, but I'm going to use the fluffy side. Okay, so you just go ahead and dip into that camel color. Now we're going to use this camel color as our transition color, okay? So you're just going to go ahead right above the crease and blend all the way through. Now, I know that I'm actually doing something different for this tutorial. The last two tutorials that I posted, I used tape, you know? And I was like, you know what? I don't want to be that, like, YouTuber that constantly always uses the same technique. So I was like, let me go ahead and I'm just gonna fuck with it, okay? I'm just gonna fuck with it. So yeah, go ahead and just use your transition color and blend, sweetie, blend. Okay. After we have done that, I'm going to go ahead and go in with what brush did I do it with? I'm telling you guys, I wing this tutorial so much. So now I'm going to go in with the E.L.F. Professional Eye Crease Brush. These brushes are amazing for the price. You guys, these are $1. Like, this is amazing. And the brushes are really good. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dip into, oh snaps, I don't know what I dip into. But you know what? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and dip into this brown, like it's kind of like, I don't even know what to call it, but we're going to dip into this color right here at the end of your palette. Going to dip that, yeah, sorry, my brother's at a football game, and I'm stressing when he's not home. So we're going to go ahead and dip right into that color, girl. Blow a little bit off. I'm making sure that I didn't have another color that I worked with, just because I don't quite remember. But you know what? I'm pretty sure that that was the color. And we're going to go ahead and add that right into our crease. Don't worry about this color because throughout your look, this color will fade. You guys will fade this, but I don't know. I did it because I was like, oh, it's such a pretty it's such a pretty crease color. I love it. So I just gonna do it, okay? Now, you guys are more than welcome to use different colors or use a different transition color. I just really, really like the camel color just because I feel like it blends everything out so beautifully. As we've all said, you gotta blend that sucker away, you know, because you never know. So I could sit here for hours just blending this color out, but I'm not gonna do that, okay? Just gonna go ahead and set that. And then I've always said it, every time at the end I go ahead and flick up just so I can get that color through. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and take my blending brush, and this is the G17 in the Morphe company. Best blending brush I have yet tried. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and blend all that out so you guys have a really pretty, I don't know what I'm saying. Whatever. This is so much fun, like actually doing a talk through. This is fun, okay? So now I'm going to go in with the Morphe B43, and this is a pointed crease brush, and I'm going to dip into this color right here, right next to the one that we just used for our crease. I'm going to go ahead and dip into this. It's like a very vivid, pretty orange. What I do with this, I just go ahead and reapply it right where I just put that brown. So I'm going to go back into the crease, and I'm going to work back and forth. Just like this. Why did I do this? Like, why did I put the brown? I felt like it gives such a pretty tone underneath it that I was like, oh my god, it favors it. So I liked it. Okay, so we're just going to blend all the way through, bringing it all the way through to our tear duct in windshield motions. Okay? So I hope you guys are having a really great Friday. I can't believe Friday came so fast this month. Like this month. Stupid. This week. It came back so fast. I actually had a pretty crazy 24 hours. Like, it was insane. So much has happened in these 24 hours. Can't even say. So as you guys could see, just a little bit of like that pop of color that I wanted to add. And I'm going to go back in with that, if I could find it. Oh, the Morphe G17. And again, blend that sucker out. Blend, sweetie. Blend like you never blended before. Okay? Guys, I used to do my eyeshadows when I was younger, like looking back at pictures. I never blended. I can't believe people never pulled me to the side and said, girl, you need to blend that out because let me help you. Never. People just like allowed me to walk around looking crazy. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and close up the Morphe 35O palette. And we're going to dip into the Jacyln Hill palette. Now this palette, you guys, it screams Jacyln. Hello. This palette is gorgeous. All these palettes are gorgeous. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take this lightsaber brush that came in the Naked 3 palette because I really love it to apply. And I'm going to dip into this very pretty, like, orangey, like, I don't even know what to call it, sweetie, but it's nice. It's so nice. And I'm going to go ahead and add that right on my lid. Now, when I did the other eye, I noticed that it wasn't as pigmented as I wanted it. So, you know, even though I had like dry, crusty eyelids for a while, I didn't care. I still go back and I re-dip my brush into that orange color and I spray just a little bit of Fix Plus because I want that color to be pigmented as hell. Like, I want you to see me from over there, wherever you are, okay? And we're going to go back and then just reapply and build that color. Look at that. Now, girl, please tell me that you ain't going to call somebody's attention. This color is to die for. To die. Just to die for. Okay? And I didn't feel like it was pigmented enough, so I'm going to go ahead and re-dip my brush back into that tone. And you guys could just see as the color builds so beautifully. So beautifully. Again, this color is from the Jacyln Hill's favorites. I wish I knew the name of these eyeshadows, but they don't have names on them. The names you can only find at the store. But just to let you guys know, if you guys don't like the palette, which if you don't, you're crazy, okay, girl? Because that palette is gorgeous. They do sell these eyeshadows like alone, like on their own. Like they sell the pan eyeshadows, okay? And same colors, you guys just have to, I believe last time I went, they had like a little paper that showed what colors were in the Jacyln Hill palette, and I forget which one this was, but it's there. it's there. You guys will find it. So just in case you guys really love this color, go ahead and stock up on it, you guys. This color is beautiful, and it's only like $239 or $229. I don't remember, but they're really, really affordable. Morphe is known for that. Amazing pigmentation, amazing color, so buttery, and yeah, super, super affordable. So now I'm going to go ahead and close this baby up, reopen our 35O palette, and now we will just be working with the 35O. And I'm going to take E.L.F. defining eye brush, and I'm going to go ahead and dip into this very pretty, it reminds me of the Intense Glaze, I believe that's what it's called, from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture palette. But this is like a very pretty, like, burgundy? Or no, like a coppery, very pretty copper. Yep, I'm just going to say copper. Just shut up, Daisy. Just swatch that shit. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and add this just to the end. Like, gonna blend through, gonna bring it through and blend it all the way to the end. Like that. Okay? Okay. I ended up saying, I say okay a lot because my sister-in-law, Emily, she'll constantly say okay, okay. She'll constantly say that. She got that in my head. And she always will, like, she'll always say, like, okay, bye. And I'm saying that more than ever now. My boyfriend will be like, babe, like, shut up. But I can't. I can't shut up. I don't know why. And as you guys could see, it's like as you blend down and blend a little bit, bring it in just a little bit, gives you like that really pretty sunrise. Like, oh shit. Like the sun just rose from your eyes. That's the effect. And that's the effect I was going for. Okay? Okay. Now I'm going to go back in with the G17 and blend, sweetie. Blend. Not that much though, because then I feel like I lose color, and I don't like that. Okay. Alright. Now after I have finished with that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dip into this color right here. I don't know what to call this color because it has like a little bit of pink tones and it has a little bit of brown tones, but I'm gonna use this as my bro. What? Alright, my love, so I'm so sorry about that. You know, it never fails to happen to me. My stupid camera decided to say that it was exhausted. Like, no! Like, the hell? I'm supposed to tell you when you have to shut off, and it was no time. God, we were almost done. Ugh. So right before this stupid camera died, I left off on applying this very, not from that palette, sorry. This very pretty Jacyln Hill color. No, that was already done. Sorry. Okay, I'm trying to figure myself out right now. This very pretty copper. As you guys can see, we just went ahead and we just applied it to the very end of our eye, and then we brought it in, blended it in. And now I'm going to go ahead and take this very pretty, no, it's not pretty, it's just a brush, a smudger. And I'm going to go ahead and apply this color right here. It's like a very pretty pearlized color. And I'm going to go ahead and add that right into my tear duct. You know, where you collect your eye boogies? Because you know that's the only thing I know how to call it. Okay? Now just go ahead, wipe that sucker off. I'm going to dip it into this very pretty bronzy color. It's very glittery and pigmented. I'm going to go ahead and add that right at the bottom of my waterline. Waterline. Why did I say that so weird? Of my waterline, and I'm just going to go ahead and work it through. Okay. Okay. I have these really weird faces, you guys. Like, I don't know how to help. And just go ahead and build that color. It's like a really pretty bronzy, and I feel like it just ties the whole look together. And before, I totally forgot I was supposed to do this first, but you know me, I'm just a spur of the moment gal. I go ahead and work this eyeliner. It's called Calling Your Buff, and I put it right underneath my waterline. I hate stretching my eyelid, but I have to. And I put it right underneath my waterline. This just helps make your eye look a lot bigger. You know, if you want that, like, bam, like, look at me eye. Just go ahead and pop that, either a white eyeliner or a very natural color eyeliner. Should be set to go. And I know that I was going into the brows before this shit died, but lost track of time. Lost track of my God. This is why I hate when my camera shuts off, because I can never get back into the rhythm of it. Again, going into this very pearlized, I want to say it's called ice, but it's not ice. It's like a different color. I go ahead and dip right into that. And I just go ahead and add that right to my brow bone. This is just a really pretty highlight tone. It's like a very matte, yet like it has like a pinkish, I don't know even what to call it, to be quite honest with you. What to call it. But yeah, just go ahead and work that through. Just add it right to the brow bone. As you guys can see, it's like a very pretty glistening color. You're done with your palette. And now I go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. This is by far my favorite liquid liner. Drugstore liquid liner. It's super freaking affordable, okay? And it stays on all day. So now we go ahead and we apply. Okay? Now, I don't do eyeliner on camera because, oh lord, this is bad. I shake a lot, you guys. I don't know. I think it's because I drink a lot of caffeine and I'm very tiny. I don't know if I mentioned that to you guys before. I am a 4'11", so I'm a very small girl. Very small girl. With a huge heart, though. Huge heart, huge personality. So just go with it. Now, oh, I'm trying not to shake. There you go. There's your pretty wing. Like you can almost fly away. Of course, if you guys want a more dramatic wing, go ahead, work it out amongst yourself. Do what you gotta do. But bam, son. Bam. Like your line is set. I love this because it goes on like super matte and it dries quickly, instantly almost, and it stays on all day. Okay, now I just go ahead and wipe the leftover eyeliner that goes on my eyelashes. I hate when that happens, but you know, what are you gonna do about it? There's nothing you can do. Nothing. And I go in and I love using the Telescopic Carbon Black when I do like a dramatic look like this, just because I feel like it emphasizes the lashes so much. And yeah, just go ahead and pop that sucker on right underneath like that, and then go ahead and add it to the top. But yeah, just like that. This is, wish I could speed through this, but you know what? Bam. Wanted to walk you guys through the whole thing because that's what I do. That's what I'm supposed to do, right? That's what I'm supposed to do. Alright, and then just to tie your whole lip together, you go ahead and you take, this is actually a new lip color I just purchased today. It's the E.L.F matte lip color in the color Prailne. Okay, just a very pretty round. And there you go. You guys are done with this look. Like I said, it looks like your eyelids are rising to the sun. Like heaven called you in. That's what this look reminds me of. I completely love this look. It's so fall appropriate. I feel like you could wear it anywhere you go, even if you're going to the market, going to school, if you're going to bed, because you want to look poppin' in bed. You know, you never know. You never know. But yeah, that is it for today, my gorgeous potatoes. I really hope you guys enjoyed this very chit-chatty tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, I sound like a freaking company, go ahead and leave them down below and I will reply to you guys as soon as I possibly can. And I'll never ever finish saying it. Thank you guys so much for your support. I completely adore all of you guys, and if you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to like this video for more. If you guys like these chit-chatty tutorials, again, go ahead and let me know. Thank you so much, my gorgeous potatoes, and I will see you next time. Bye, my loves.